Hello, welcome to Be Money Wiser, a show that is here to help you understand money matters better, but also improve on your financial discipline. Now, today we are talking about a very relevant topic, most especially during this time where people are celebrating and we're going into the festive season. People who have been saving since Jan, it's now the right time for them to enjoy their fruits. Even for those who have been doing their businesses, it's the time people reflect and say, okay, this is what I've been doing and I want to enjoy the sweat and the works of my hands. Now, savings groups are one of the ways that people usually save to be able to have something in the end, to achieve a number of things, achieve their goals, do investments, and just plan to be able to have what to spend at the right time. Today we're going to be listening into someone sharing with us their experience as far as saving with a group and how they are able to use the money. Let's listen into the experience and we'll be right back.
Hi everyone, my name is Doris Kahura. I am a lawyer by profession. Some of the money mistakes I made were to join a circle or what we call rounds. And when it came to my turn, when it came to my turn for the round, unfortunately, I did not have a proper plan on how to use the money. It was so exciting. On my turn, I was getting 900,000 shillings, which was something that was, unheard of in my early years of work. But I ended up using the money for things like buying a nice handbag, a trip to Nairobi, and that was the end of my 900,000. So what I learned from this quirky mistake is before I get any money, whether it's a salary advance, whether it is money from a savings group with friends, is to always have a plan and invest properly.
Wow, what an amazing experience. Andolin, what should someone consider or put in place before joining any savings group or savings plan?
With these round circles, from her experience, it is a group of people that come together with either a common goal or those individuals in that group have their own respective goals. I think before joining a circle or a round circle, you should have a purpose so that by the time your turn comes of getting money, you already know what you're going to use that money for. Because the time will come and you end up diverting the money into how she spent it on bags, trips, and all that.
Anyway, if spending it on the bags and trips was the intention, then it would be very okay because people do save to go for trips and stuff.
That's true.
Definitely. Tracy, what's your opinion?
I think round circles are really good for people that cannot really save. They actually help you save better. Yeah. So, but the only problem I see with this particular lady, she didn't really make a plan for her money. So when the money came in, she had to spend anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, looking, because when we talk about purpose, we might talk about intentions. Now for savings groups, leave out these, round savings, where you're just pulling resources to someone and then the next time you're giving it to another person. But for savings groups where you're saving with a common interest, someone needs to understand and subscribe to the interest of the people that they are going to be saving with.
Yes.
Yeah, otherwise you will have issues. Like right now we have people who always save, for example, to buy stuff during the festive season. So if your intention is not that and those common goods you can be able to provide for yourself, that might not be a good intention for you to save with a given group. Or else if people want to do investments, you must be having an interest in the kind of investment that they want to do. Otherwise, you as a person, you find that this is not serving your purpose in the end of it all.
Yeah, that's true. These savings groups, actually, they also eventually help us to lobby capital Like, let's say I have a plan of starting a particular business, and you find I can't raise a particular amount at once. It is through these savings groups that I'll be able to raise that money, because when it's my turn and I'm getting a whole 2 million, it will help me, you know, invest it into that
targeted investment.
That targeted investment, yeah.
Amazing. Tracy, how secure can people save? How secure can people save in these kind of saving round groups?
I don't really think someone would save with a Rosca. Okay, saving with people you don't really know. It's very hard.
Yeah.
No one would really trust anyone they don't know and just save with them.
Yeah. Actually,
of course, you'll have to save with people you know. I'm actually in a Rosca. I do it with my workmates, but I actually know these people very well, and I'm 100% sure.
How do you be 100% sure to issues to do with money? Because however much I know you, however much I know her, when it comes to issues of money, it would not be about the mutual understanding that we have, that I know you, you're my friend, you're my sister, you're my OB, you're my OG. Does it really work like that?
I think to be secure, such kind of arrangements in a workplace should be known to human resource. And then also it is advised that the money should be kept by it should be kept in the bank, not an individual someone. Okay, like they can open up a joint account, and then they save it there, other than entrusting it to a particular person. That is kind of risky.
Yeah, it's risky.
Don't you think there should be a formal understanding between these people, because most of the people it's just about pooling resources, you know? So and it's about that I gave you my money, and that guarantees me that you have to also pay me back. Don't you think there should always be a formal understanding, let's say a written agreement or contract to whoever is taking the money? You have to sign and confirm that you also obliged to pay back to these guys when their time comes.
Actually, that's the only problem with Roscas. Most of them are not formally registered.
Okay. So how can we do it in such kind of a secure manner?
It should be a human resource matter to come in and help the employee.
But you see, if I'm running my company, it's not my responsibility that now I have to go into the issues of employees. You know, you should be able to manage that. The human resource is there to manage the resources of the company, the people that are working in the company, making sure that they are doing their responsibility. So it might not be the responsibility of the HR to come and again go into your personal matters, you know?
I know, but I think the employer can consider that as employee welfare. Okay. Yeah, much as the human resource is there to overlook the company resources.
I think for me, I think that will even compromise your delivery at work, because that means if we have issues in our own savings, that is also going to affect our delivery at work. If I have a difference with you, then that means it's definitely going to affect how we do our work.
So it comes
in
back
the workplace.
to integrity.
Yeah, integrity, but also just formalizing it. Because when you've formalized this and you've signed, we don't have any issue to go to the HR to sort out any misunderstanding that we'll be having.
That's true.
Yeah, so I think it's just making sure that any kind of understanding you're going to have, whether it's just this small kind of pooling of resources, you make sure it's documented and someone signs your certain, you can make a stand and be able to say, we gave you our money and you're supposed to pay back. I think that's all we need to do.
That's true.
And by doing that, definitely we're being money wiser.
Yeah.
And we believe by taking all those precautions, you are being money wiser. See you next time. Bye.